Here we are then. So, this is Looney Tunes Racing for the PlayStation 1. My name is Hypnoshark, and I will be doing every single Acme challenge in the game this run. There's 15 of them. There's 3 floors of them. I'll be picking Marvin the Martian. He is the GOAT. Shut up. Just cut him off immediately. I say we get straight into this because personally I want to break a land speed record and enter McDonald's twice in 3 hours. I don't know about you guys. That sounds good to me. Sounds pretty good to me. I had something light from McDonald's before this run. I had 6 hamburgers. Anyways. I had 6 hamburgers and an extra bit of lettuce and an onion. Double onions. That's right. Alright. Let's get it. Here we go. Timing starts when I double push X real quick, and that will be in 3, 2, 1, go. Here we go then. So, Acme challenges in this game aren't normal races. For instance, this race, I need to hit 6 of the AI with an item and then get first place. This is not like an all championships run, which is the other main category. So as you can see, I'm kind of swerving to try and get behind the AI and use these items. That is the aim. Gonna shoot at Daffy, unlucky. A strat in this level, to start us off, is just dropping bombs in the AI's face. But if I can drive behind an AI and shoot them, then that's also really, really good. The main tech in this game is going to be drifting. I'm not going to be doing a whole lot of it right now, because I can't get too far ahead of the AI, because otherwise my bombs won't explode on them. But I'm already at 6 kills, as you can see in the top right. So now I can start like drifting and just trying to go as fast as possible, which is nice. Missed the turbo pad there. This game, unlike CTR, which is a game I ran earlier in the marathon, CTR has like stuff you can do out of drifting. This game is very, very linear in the sense that, nice. I dodged the item with the, I dodged an anvil with like this game's version of a star power up right there, which gives you invincibility and a little bit more speed. Yeah, so like I say, drifting is going to be the main thing, but it's not like CTR where we can do crazy stuff out of it. It's very much just a one and done speed tech. Obviously going off turbo pads is ideal. Drifting will cancel itself in about like 5 seconds into the drift. So you don't want to hold it for too long, because otherwise it will just cancel itself abruptly and it will throw your line off completely. So a strat like that I will be abusing a lot is a bit like that, where I'll kind of let go of drift within like 4 seconds and then restart the drift. But yeah, that's level 1 done. There we go. Man, I wonder what could happen in the next level. I wonder what could happen. Who's to say what could possibly happen in this level and the music in it as well? Maybe. I don't know. Who's to say? So this is a collectathon minigame, and I'm gonna shut up. The freaking glow sticks, dude. I don't know how much this investment in glow sticks costed just for this music. But you know what? Based. I'm actually just going to let the music play out. I'm not going to talk because I think someone's going to kill me. Oh, God. Don't mind me. Just practicing my parallel parking. It's fine. Where did I miss them? All right. Gorgeous. Round of applause. Unreal scenes. Alright, so don't worry, that won't be the last time we hear that music. Something interesting about the music in this game, it's actually dynamic music. So if you go off like a turbo pad, for instance, the music will abruptly change for absolutely no reason. But to be honest, dynamic music in a game like this, it feels like out of place, but at the same time, I don't know, the music slaps. I don't know. Alright, so this is the 3rd level. This is a time trial, but the problem is that this isn't like a standard racing game time trial where, like, for instance, you just do 3 laps and it's timed, and at the end of the race, you just get your time and GG's. This, basically, I need to beat the timer each and every lap, but when I cross the line at the end of a lap, I get added bonus time. So you'll see in the top left, the timer says 11, but when I cross the line, it goes back up to 41. So I need to stay basically ahead of the game here. And whilst I stay ahead of the game, I heard a donation. Would you like to read it?
I would indeed. We have $10 from Delty Deteki with the message, a familiar face running and a familiar host. Will this be read out? Nobody knows. Hypnoshark, please let the host read the donos. And I went towards the Willy Coyote response for the Looney Space Race one, not this game, the one tomorrow. And also contributed to the Impossible Quiz by Danster for the Flash Game Gauntlet 2. We have $39 from Rue with the message, Figaro. And $10 from Sam37_RTL, also with the message, Figaro. And the $39 went towards the Wily Coyote response for Looney Tunes Space Race.
Hell yeah. Alright, so coming up to the end of this time trial right here. Easily beating it. Very nice. So, the next level after this one, and the fourth level of floor 1, is the type of game that for some reason we only see this type of game once. This is literally a blatant ripoff of a game that I played earlier in this marathon, Crash Team Racing. In that game, you needed to collect the letters C, T, and R and come in first place to be awarded a CTR token. In this game, you need to collect the letters B, U, G, and S to spell bugs. However, you actually need to collect them in the order of the letters B, U, G, and S. So what this game did, which is very crafty, as you'll see later in the lap, is it put the S before the G. And if you hit, like, let's say you hit the B and U, but then you hit the S and then G, it will start again because you messed it up. So it's actually very, very important that I hit the G on this lap and skip the S that's right here, as you can see. But then hopefully get the S on lap 2, and then on purposely, because again, the letters stay on the road when you get them, unlike in CTR. So I need to, as you see here, the B is going to be on my left. I need to avoid that, because otherwise it will start the counter again. So they were very, very devious, let's say, with this one minigame. But again, it doesn't, this one Acme challenge doesn't repeat itself, interestingly. So avoid the sheep here. Those obstacles happen when you drive through the, like this thing to my left here. As I get the S, and then don't hit the G. Very good. Yeah, that would have been disastrous. So for instance, if I drive through that thing on my left here, on that giant X, that white X that was to my left, a bunch of obstacles will come out, and I need to avoid them, but hopefully just, you know, stay out of its way and it's fine. The problem is that the AI can drive through it. So if you're in like first and you have like, let's say, a 2-second lead, and the AI in this game aren't terrible. They're certainly not like incredible. You can see on the minimap, but they're certainly not bad. They can hit it as you're driving through the white X and cause absolute mayhem. You know, go very, very wide and just play it safe and not hit the U here. And then not drive through that. Don't hit the S or the G. Okay, and relax. Very good. All right, that's a good fourth level. Very good. Hell yeah. Figaro. I heard that. All right, so the final Acme challenge of any floor in this game will always be a 1v1 race against an opponent. This one is really, really short, but to be fair, all of the boss races in this game are very, very short. And there's no items in them either, so it's all just drifting and well-timed drifts. I usually win the boss races by roughly want to say like 2 to 3 seconds. They're not, again, like I said, they're not really that bad. Like, they're keeping up with me kind of solidly if you look at the minimap in the bottom right, but nothing crazy. So yeah, whilst I finish off this final lap, now would be a good time for some more donations.
Wonderful. We do have a $2 donation without a message from Figaro. Thank you very much for that donation. Going towards Spyro the Dragon the Shark onesie, as well as Elmar Fudd for Looney Tunes Space Race.
Hell yeah. All right, onwards and upwards to floor 2. Abracadabra. All right, this one. So the only real tech in this game, but like is really, really beneficial in pretty much every level, is like the drifting. However, this Acme challenge is that you need to win without being able to drift or brake. The brake we're not really concerned about, but the drifting is going to be a problem because there are some tight turns. So you actually want to feather the accelerate here. I want to go wide and get this 3 and then use the item. The way that items work in this game, this is very, very important as well because items are a huge way to like avoid items and go fast. Okay, that was very interesting. It's not like a Mario Kart or like a CTR that I've been referencing quite a bit, where items are completely random and it's just based on luck. In this game, you can get either items 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1 is like basically this game's version of a green shell. The bomb, which is 2 items, or a green token, is a bomb that you place behind you, similar to like, let's say, a banana in Mario Kart. The third item is a thundercloud, which isn't like the Mario Kart thundercloud, but it is very much, it's kind of its own little thing, but basically it just zaps the opponent if they can't get it off them, and the way you get it off you is you drift side to side. The fourth one is the equivalent of a red shell. It's like a homing missile of sorts. The fifth one is an anvil. It's the equivalent to a blue shell. And the sixth item, and the one we will be abusing a lot, which is what you're watching now, or what you were just watching, is the equivalent of a star item in Mario Kart. So it gives you a little bit of invincibility and a little speed increase. And it also, which is a very, very interesting, like, niche bit of tech that you can abuse. If I rub up against a wall in this game, I will bonk, but as you can see with this star, I'm clearly going up against the wall and I'm just not bonking. Which means you can take, like, literally the tightest line possible. But yeah, that's the 6th level. There we go. Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. All right. Onwards and upwards, 7th level here. Menuing. Very nice. So this is another time trial. However, this level is a really, really good time to point out that uphills and downhills in this game don't really agree with drifting, let's say. So this turn's really nice, right? Because it's nice and flat. But then you get to here and it's like, oh god, because that downhill is crazy. There's another downhill right here where drifting can make some weirder things happen. This is some very interesting crowd work in the back here. My god. But yeah, this is another time trial, so I'm looking at the top left to see just how much I have left. Obviously, every time I cross the line for a lap, it extends, which is lovely. So yeah, nice wall bonk. Good one. But that wall bonk was literally solely because of the uphill, like, or sorry, the downhill being very, very weird with the drift physics. But we're good. All right. Onwards to lap 3 here. I should make this, hopefully, this time trial is actually quite tight at times. Usually you beat it with like 2-3 seconds remaining. Especially as I've hit a couple walls here. This might be super tight, but we should be good. I'd like to imagine. Let's see. Hopefully get some good turns at the end here. Spamming drifts, constantly restarting them to make sure that it doesn't just abruptly end on me. We should be good, I'd like to think. Here we go. And 4 seconds remaining. Yeah, we'll take that. Let's go. Ooh. All right. Middle of floor 2. So I guess technically the middle of the run here. Look at the name of this. Oh, that's crazy. Oh, wow. Oh, man. I wonder what music's about to play. Oh, that's crazy. Oh, wow. Interesting. I haven't even looked behind me, but I'm going to go ahead and assume the glow sticks are in full. Yeah. That checks out. So this one, even though this music is a banger, I do actually have to like concentrate a little bit because this challenge is the first of its kind. And if I bonk on a wall, if I hit a wall 3 times, I insta-fail the challenge. And as you just saw in the last race, with these drift physics on certain hills, that can happen a lot. So this level is actually kind of scary, even though it must be admitted, it is the vibe of all time. So I'm going to get a 2 here. So a little bit of a rowing thing. I'm on 3. So I can miss that 1 because I know there's a 3 here, and then I can use this invincibility to take a really, really tight line through here and not have to worry about it. Unfortunately missed an item there, which is a shame. Because obviously the more items I get, the quicker I get the next invincibility power-up, which of course speeds me up as well. And in this challenge specifically, that's really, really nice because I can't bonk when I'm invincible, and the whole challenge here is 3 bonks and you fail, so it's really, really nice. I'm going to get to use this early because I'm immediately going to get it again. I'm going to use it and chain it into this 3. Go really, really tight here. This is really, really good. Not a single wall hit. This is insane, actually. He's cooking. Missed the turbo pad, but took such a tight line, but I kind of don't mind. Fast-ass opera music, dude. Hell yeah, that's a really good level. That went really, really well. Let's go. All right. Second to last level of floor 2. Like I said, 3 floors in this game. All right. This one is genuinely very, very difficult, and in some instances a run killer. I need to, similarly to the very, very first level in this run, where I had to hit 6 AI, I now need to hit 8. And there is a level later where I need to hit 12, so it gets more intense. So I'm going to actually concentrate a little bit here and make sure that I don't absolutely bin myself by just not hitting anyone. Snipes. Ah, alright, fine. So I need... Ooh. Okay, I hit Taz with a bomb there. That's good. So I'm up to 1. Ideally, I want to be like at least on 3 after the first lap. That's a good shot. Up to 2 now. So yeah, that counter on the right is my best friend for sure. Just keeping an eye on it. It's a shame that I missed that. Yeah, I'm going to stay right behind the AI here. Just try and shoot. There we go. Got him. All right, so over a third of the way there, and I'm still in lap 1. So we're in a good position right now. Whoa, that was an interesting interaction. Okay. Okay, but I am up to 4 because that bomb I placed earlier must have hit someone. So up to 5. Bomb. Hope that someone hits it. So now I'm in first. The strat is to get a 2 item, which is a bomb, and then just spam them and hope that the AI drive into them. Because obviously I don't really want to lose time and drop back. Although I don't think I'm going to have a choice here because the next item's a 2. And I have a 3. This will hit because it's the equivalent of a red shell, so now we're up to 6. I'm going to try for a snipe here. I'm crazy with it. All right. Nice anvil, dude. Sick. Tight. Okay, I'm going to try and place it. Oh, no, I'm not. Someone run into that bomb, please. Or I just snipe? No. Still on set. Yay! Okay, there we go. We're up to 8. All right, so I no longer need to focus on hitting the AI. I can now just get in first and win the race. That wasn't terrible. I had to slow down at one point, which was a shame. But overall, that is not bad at all. I'll take that. Nice anvil, dude. Sick. That's 2 anvils in this race. That's like getting 2 blue shells in Mario Kart in one race. Pretty brutal. I'd say actually the item frequency in this game between like probably like Mario Kart and like the anvils in this game, it's probably not too far off. I think there are definitely less items that troll you in this game. But it's certainly comparable, I would say, because as you've just seen, you know, I've had the equivalent of two blue shells in this race. So, but yeah, as we finish off this race here, I am down for some more donations if Chloe is.
I am indeed. We have $5 from the Cherry Point with the message "Best Week of the Year." Just saying.
True.
We have $2 from Lumi Laura with the message, "This game's frame rate is about as stable as my sanity watching this run at 1 a.m. And that was contributed to the Shark Onesie incentive for Spyro the Dragon. We also have a $1 donation from Freeze Champ. Hey Freeze. With the message, "Hey bud, I love Looney Tunes and I want you to run away from the items and lose all the weights. Good luck, man." Or was it? Dun dun dun. And that was contributed to the Add Impossible quiz incentive for the Flash Game Gauntlet 2 and the Elmer Fudd response for Looney Tunes Space Race.
I see Stuart in chat. My money's that was Stuart. That's my money. Yeah, I'm reading chat. I see you guys. Yeah. What about it? All right. So this is floor 2 final boss. Or should I say the final boss of floor 2? This is not the final boss. Do not get ready on time. I promise. Very, very short again. Like I said, all of the bosses here are pretty short. So it's pretty chill. This one usually takes about 48 seconds ish. The boss character usually takes about 51. So it's kind of an easy win. Because it's not like there's any like obstacles or anything like that. So yeah, there we go. Floor 2 done. $32K. Jeez, man. My God. Thank you, everyone, for all the donations. It's been an absolutely mad ESA. Yeah, if you want to read that one that just came in, by all means.
Indeed, we have $29 from Grafter with the message, "32,000 for a good cause, hype!"
Let's go. Massive, dude. So this one is another collect from, but this one's actually quite hard. You do actually have to very much concentrate. The timing here is quite tight. So I'm going to go around this area, getting all of these tokens. Hopefully I can make it in the time. Hopefully. Going this way here. And then I'm going to cut in. Grab that. Cut back out. And these are the last 3 here. That's good. That's actually really, really good. That's really good. Hell yeah. Alrighty. So that is 11 Acme challenges down, and there is 4 to go. This one is another one where if I hit 3 walls, I insta-lose. So it's really, really scary. And they on purposely put this Acme challenge in probably the tightest level in the game. So it's very, very likely that you'll hit a wall at least once. If I don't hit a wall here at least once, I'll be very, very surprised. This will be very, very scary. I like to try and get to the invincibility power up for this section right here, because as you can see, it's really, really tight. There's AI everywhere trying to shove you offline. And there's, of course, this right here. Oh, my goodness. Speak of the devil. Oh, my. Nice. I was able to dodge the anvil with the invincibility power up. That's really, really good. Hopefully we'll be alright through this section. Daffy's a little bit scary here because as you've seen throughout this run, the AI has some weird hit detection. However, he just goddamn passed away, so that's fine. Daffy died in real life? That's crazy. Take a tight line right here. And know that I can't bonk because of the invincibility. Go wide, get this 2. Unlucky. Again, like I said, the uphill physics are pretty strange. So I meant to go wide and get that 2 iron, didn't. That's okay. Anvil moment, it's fine. The RNG this run's been pretty rough, honestly, but luckily, like, you don't really get punished that bad for getting hit, so it's okay. That's an unbelievably tight line to take for this minigame. Oh my goodness. Alright, another tight line here. That'll do. Alright, this has been a really, really good good level again. What is this RNG, man? 2 anvils again? Bruh. Let me live. Alright, that's not bad at all. Hell yeah. Alright. 3 minigames to go. 3 Acme challenges to go. Obviously, the final boss at the end is really, really short, like the other 2 bosses. This one is by far the hardest Acme challenge in the game. I need to hit 12 of VAI and still win. And this goddamn music, man. So hopefully I'm able to cook. That's already 2 hits, which is an unreal start, to be honest. I'm going to get this 2 as it spawns. Drop a bomb on the turbo pad. Hope the 5th or 6th run into it. Do it again. Do it again. Maybe snipe? Oh my god, the start. Hello. Have another bomb. Why not? Have another bomb. Why not? I'm up to 5 already. I'm up to 6 already, and it's lap 1. Okay, this could not be going better. Because, like, you want to get all the hits done early as you're going through the pack, because you don't really want to be, like, farming on lap 3 when you could be winning, you know? Okay, this has gone absolutely insane so far. Let's see. Okay, I'm just dropping bombs everywhere. I'm up to... Oh! I'm up to 10 kills at lap 1. Oh my... Okay, I'm cooking. I can probably just farm first place right now. There's no point slowing down. You know, I can still get this guy. I have all the time in the world to do this. This couldn't be going better. Have one. That's 11. I wanted to get in front of him. Okay, if I can... Oh, GG's. Alright, that's an anvil. That's undodgeable. Alright, so I'm up to 12. Die. I'm up to 13. I'm up to 13 for absolutely no reason at all. Okay, let's go win a goddamn race. If you want to read some donations, now would be a good time. That went unbelievably well.
Oh, we have quite a few really good ones. So let's start with this one. $1 from Stuart 0000 saying, "It wasn't me who donated under the name Freeze Champ, and I want an apology now." We also have $5 from Hip saying, "Pouring one out for Glenn O'Brien. Rip to a legend. Hold right in his memory, please, Mr. Shark." We have $10 from Lyric Rose saying less than 3. And another $10 from Hypnoshark saying, "What's your favorite Looney Tunes episode?" Mine's the Duck Season, Rabbit Season one. And yeah, I really do like that myself. That donation fittingly going towards Elmer Fudd for Looney Tunes Space Race. As well as the Shark onesie for Spyro the Dragon. So thank you very much for all of your donations.
Hell yeah, man. Alright. So coming towards the end of, like I said, the hardest Acme challenge in the game, it didn't seem that way because lap 1 just popped off. Yeah, I am very, very happy with how this run has gone. This may be on world record pace. I don't know. If it is, that's crazy. But yeah, hardest challenge done. Let's go. Alright, final level before the final boss. Penultimate level.
Slow.
Oh my goodness gracious. My God. By all means. But by all means, whilst the crowd goes crazy, I'm sure. By all means.
We have a $100 donation from Twitch Packet with no message.
Legend, mate.
Legend. And we have a $10 donation from Kieran ESA with the message, "Hey Hypnoshark, I am really proud of you. Remember when we showcased this game around 15 years ago?"
Yeah.
Man, time goes by and I'm only getting bigger. Anyway, GL, love you. Keep it up.
That's awesome.
That goes towards the shark wanting for Spyro the Dragon.
He is only getting bigger, dude. Jeez. Anyways, I had 6 hamburgers before this. Dude, it was awesome. 6. Hi, my name is Deo Man. Oh my god, dude. Oh, love you, Kieran. All right, so second to last lap here. So I could have just said second lap. I've lost my mind. This is yet another time trial. I really should be concentrating more than I am. Really should, because this is quite tight. But as long as I catch all the turbo pads, should be all right. Get ready for the best audio change in the world when I cross the line for lap 3. I can't wait for high-pitched Figaro. Yeah! We're so back. So, final lap here. I usually beat this with about... Ooh, got to avoid that. Usually beat this with about, I want to say, 3 seconds remaining. This is really, really tight. Yeah, we should be good here. And then all we've got left is a final boss. This is like an unbelievably good run. This is probably going to be within... I don't want to say it's going to world record, but it could, which is hilarious, considering I've been chatting nonsense this entire time. Nice. All right. On to the final boss. Like I said, all the bosses in this game are roughly 45 to 50 seconds long. So time will be coming up. Time will be coming up when I cross the line here. Yeah, I don't think this is going to quite world record, but I think this is unbelievably good. World record for reference. Yeah. World record for reference is a 31:21. I suck. Nice one. The only challenge that's really in this boss is just getting in front of him. The moment you get in front of him, all like the kind of RNG that could happen with like going up against him goes away, and now it's just a straight shot to the finish line as we approach the final lap here. Again, just making sure to restart my drifts in time. This is actually quite a weirdly technical little track here, just because you have to restart your drifts just to make sure that the alignment's correct, like that. But yeah, time is coming up when I cross the line. Thank you all for watching my 3rd run of this ESA. Thank you, the crowd. Thank you, everyone at home. Thank you. Time. That was 14 seconds off of war. Yeah? I got bopped. Oh, dude, pause. Dude, I love glow sticks. Dude, I love glow sticks. Dude, finally. Shut up. Anyways. Stuart wants me to queue up, did you just say? Dude, hop on Valorant. All right, quick.
No, Rocket League, man.
All right, Rocket League. All right, going. Kieran says, Kieran, stop getting larger, quick. All right. On a serious goddamn note, pick an option, friend. How about you shut up? Anyways, so yeah, in all seriousness, thank you everyone so much. Thank you the crowd for being here this late. Oh my god, there's so many of you. Jesus. Thank you so much. Thank you everyone at home. I can see you all. Kieran SR, why me? Funny, isn't it? It is funny though. Yeah, thank you everyone here. Thank you to the staff who make this all possible. Thank you donation readers behind the camera. Give them a hand because I've been non-stop this entire time because of how crazy you guys have been in the chat. thank you, camera guy, who's taking a picture of me right now as we speak. What up? Posing for the camera? Yeah, just thank you, everyone. In all seriousness, I've been here 3 times now. ESA Summer 23, 24, 25. This has been like the best one by a mile. And the other 2 were incredible. So it really just shows the high standard that has been set here. It's been incredible. I've met so many new people that have come here for the first time. I've met so many familiar faces. And everyone's just awesome. It's been just an incredible experience. Thank you, just everyone. Thank you for giving me this opportunity, for giving me 3 runs at an ESA. I mean, not everyone gets to do 1 run, so I'm very, very privileged and lucky to have been here 3 times this year. And hopefully many more to come in the years to come. So thank you. Yeah, thank you very much. Cheers.